Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get this fixed again. Okay. We should be good now. Oh, shit. No, I want to keep that up. I want to keep that up. Anyway, it's gonna take like another second, like another bit to uh actually start watching SmackDown, knowing how it is. And I'm not even gonna front. I'm not too excited for tonight's SmackDown. I'm only streaming it tonight because I feel like it. Not because I'm like forcing myself to. I just feel like streaming it because, you know, content. But I am just waiting for it to let me watch, which usually does it around 2 minutes in. Why? But it does. Also, this promo image they have for SmackDown is really outdated. At least on Sling. Because it shows Otis, it shows Rey Mysterio, it shows Sasha Banks, it shows Seth Rollins. Neither of which are on SmackDown. And Roman Reigns, who is just gone right now.
And our family.
And then, like I said in the past, it's just gonna start like right at the beginning of the stream. I do want to test something real quick.
Then, now.
Alright, we should be good, right?
Forever.
Okay. I need to hear it from herself to be sure. Okay.
Who's gonna step up and disrespect the tribal chief by teaming with Cody Rhodes tonight?
He needs a tag partner fast. He's up against A-Town Down Under in tonight's main event.
Ready? See out there.
Oh, Wade, how's this for a mystery partner? Kevin Owens joins forces with Cody Rhodes.
Cody and Kevin Owens are fighting tonight on pure instincts and hoping that is enough to get him through. Almost like knee to the jaw again.
Can we get the fucking theory first? Still, come on. Like, it's bound to happen soon, right?
So if you're on Cody's side, that means you're against the bloodline and you're against the tribal chief.
Cody trying to take the fight to the bloodline. Oh, look at Owens go to the eye of Tonga Loa.
And Rhodes and KO have got the jump on the bloodline.
But oh no! Jacob Fatu! The Samoan werewolf once again.
Anyway, what's up? What's up, viewer?
Ah.
Cody Rhodes is being forced to watch all of it, and there's nothing he can do.
So all three of them have officially gone through the table. Now I want to know what happened to Kevin Owens. Is he good? Like,
Yeah, we've got a lot going on. I'll call you back.
Gentlemen, sorry to inform you, but based on your actions last week with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, you suffered an eye injury. You're not cleared to compete, so I have the unfortunate responsibility to tell you that looks like you're going to have to forfeit your spot in the tag team gauntlet.
What? What?
Really?
What'd you say?
I think you heard what I said.
Forfeit? We ain't forfeiting nothing.
Hold on now, Mr. August. Hold on. I appreciate your concern, but the bloodline, we're not forfeiting nothing. You understand? See, Tonga Loa here, he's a part of the bloodline. But so is this man. So tonight's gauntlet match, the bloodline will be represented by Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. If that's okay with you.
You know what, Solo? Actually, it is. All right. Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, you're in.
Jacob
Bring the titles
Fatu.
back home. Do you understand me? Bring him home. I want all the titles on the club. Bring it home. Yo, taking it home.
Solo Sikoa securing the bloodline spot in tonight's #1 contenders tag team gauntlet match. Which one of these teams will run the gauntlet and earn a shot at DIY's tag team championship? We'll find out later tonight. Welcome everyone. This is Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, sponsored by
And this is
Progressive,
pre-tape.
a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
This is because everyone's in Japan right now.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Here we are making a little pit stop at SmackDown before we go to SummerSlam. And Santos Escobar he couldn't seem to remember that how many times he's gotten dropped on his head by this guy. Well, tonight, I'll be the professor. Class is in session. We're going to teach Santos a little bit of history. Then we go on to SummerSlam, and, well, Logan Paul, I ain't going to teach you math. I ain't going to teach you statistics. No English. But I will teach you how to get your keister stomped in by the man they call the megastar. Yeah, and no matter what classroom you sit in, the curriculum's always the same, with everybody saying, yeah, now hit that music. Man, I just want to listen to that guy talk for 2 straight hours, Corey. Can we do that? Go for it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Well, Wayne, last week right here on Friday Night SmackDown, the megastar L.A. Knight got his wish, his name, and Logan Paul's both signed on the dotted line with a date at SummerSlam with the United States Championship on the line. It is all going down. Cleveland Browns Stadium 1 week from tomorrow at the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam.
Megastar meet megastar with gold on the line at SummerSlam. Corey, I love it.
I'm really not.
And his opponent, accompanied by Elektra Lopez, representing the Scuttle Tespa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Oh, wait, as excited as L.A. Knight may be for SummerSlam, Knight cannot afford to look past his opponent tonight, the extremely dangerous Santos Escobar.
You're absolutely right. It is rare that I will ever criticize LA Knight. You may have noticed I'm a little bit of a fanboy. However, it's the unwavering confidence of LA Knight that might be his downfall here. 8 days ahead of SummerSlam, he's locking horns with one of the most dangerous, diabolical, manipulative superstars there can be in Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar reminded L.A. Knight last week on Friday Night SmackDown that, yeah, you may have gotten past me and Logan Paul in Madison Square Garden, It was a King of the Ring qualifying matchup, but LA Knight did not defeat Escobar, and that has stuck with Santos since.
You're absolutely right. Just as much as LA Knight wants to grab his first piece of gold since moving here to SmackDown, so does Santos Escobar, and he feels like he's been overlooked at times by management and indeed parts of the locker room. This is a Santos Escobar who for the past 15+ years has won gold around the world and is as dangerous as they come.
This speaks to how healthy the rosters are here in WWE, that a superstar the caliber of Santos Escobar can feel overlooked. I'm not going to disagree with him, but the talent is through the roof right now.
You're right, when Santos Escobar left NXT, I thought for sure Santos Escobar is going to be winning gold in no time. He's going to be dominating the main event scene, but it's just not that easy. Everywhere you look, there are threats in the SmackDown and Raw locker room.
On the other side of the coin, you've got LA, a superstar who has had to scratch and claw for every opportunity he's received thus far here in WWE.
He's the perpetual motion
the only thing I'm
machine.
excited
You
for
knock
this
him down, he gets
tonight
back
is
up twice as fast. It demands more spotlight and more opportunities, and he's got a big one 1 week from tomorrow at SummerSlam.
That, and are you guys excited for the Bloodline to end the show for the like 4th or 5th week straight?
LA Knight face first into the top turnbuckle, and now the Emperor
Starting to get old.
Libre going to work.
Santos Escobar, a man who has made a name for himself, having the deepest bag of tricks in the game, and it's only been enhanced by La Mandrina, Elektra Lopez on the outside. Always cooking up something for her man from Legado.
Escobar now firmly in the driver's seat. Bringing the fight to the megastar. Suplex by Escobar.
Herein lies the threat to LA Knight. There is a bigger picture in play here. 8 days to have a chance to grab gold. And now you are getting mauled by this absolute ring wizard that is Santos Escobar.
You do that. You're right next to the rope, though, so it's easy to break that submission.
Now here comes Knight.
Santos Escobar, not
I feel like this match isn't going to last too much longer.
Perhaps applied that a little too close to the ropes, and you make one mistake against.
Also, I'm fucking excited as hell for SummerSlam, dude.
Santos Escobar, and there is the aforementioned.
I was hoping to go, but it's just not gonna happen.
And a 619 from Santos.
You're gonna hit a 619?
Escobar in control.
Are you
LA
serious?
Knight in all types of trouble.
Yeah, no, I was hoping to go to SummerSlam. However, that just did not happen. So this video of the 2 editors for the new Clone High, which just got canceled again. They made a video of like the apparent real ending for Clone High, and it's no one can ever complain that Gandhi never came back again. What is this?
I'm talking about your personal beliefs. Do you think someone in their 20s should be able to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
To someone in their 20s should be, I mean, I personally wouldn't do it. I don't know many people who would do it. The maturity for people in the teenagers in the West is getting much worse, but there are...
We're talking globally. Let's just talk globally. Like, do you think it is okay for... And I'm not talking about just you specifically anymore. Anyone. Do you think it's okay for anyone in their 20s, an adult, to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
A 21-year-old, if there was a marriage where the father consented and the daughter consented, and it was both good on both families and they wanted to do it, why am I going to get involved? Why should we get the government involved?
Well,
why would I tell them if everybody's consenting, if everybody's okay with it, if the parents are okay with it?
Even if everyone consents for that, it's still wrong. Also, I realized that. So.
Del Fantasma later in the #1 contenders gauntlet match. We expect
That's my bad.
Big night on the table here for Legado, but they have to execute. And right now, Escobar's doing exactly that.
LA Knight whipping Escobar across the ring.
And this one's turned around in a hurry.
LA Knight just stomping away over and over again at the expense of Santos Escobar.
Even when LA Knight is hurting, he's still the ultimate showman.
DDT by Knight into the cover. Santos survives.
Things are going south for Santos Escobar after being in control for so much of this match. Stress, fear, terror written on the face of La Mandrina. Elektra Lopez on the outside. There's nothing she can do to help her man now.
LA Knight looking for a torture rack submission had it not been for Elektra. Yet again, letting her presence be felt.
Therein lies the value of Elektra Lopez.
Knight wanted the BFT. Santos sensed it coming, delivered an elbow instead. Big power slam.
LA Knight simply refusing to be denied at this point in the match. Or what can he conjure up with his brain clearly not operating at full capacity?
And again, Lopez catching the attention of
what the fuck?
Logan Paul's here.
Big right hand.
Knight out of the way. Down goes the United
Nice.
States champion.
Okay.
Everywhere you look, threats and distractions.
Yeah,
the
that fucking
megastar
movie.
LA Knight.
Oh, wait a second, bad news. Phantom driver, no.
Oh.
BFT.
Nice. Okay.
And here comes Paul again. The Maverick, the United States champion, assaulting a weakened LA Knight.
Wow, he was actually there too.
Logan defends his United States championship.
What a Pyrrhic victory for LA Knight, who completely overcame the odds there and is still fighting, still swinging.
And Escobar again getting the best of LA Knight.
And this is exactly what the fear had to be for LA Knight supporters. 8 days away from his big opportunity at SummerSlam.
This is an alliance of convenience.
Damage as much of that body as you can. Just make it even easier for that defense of the United States Championship.
And a frog splash by Logan Paul.
Get out of here.
That's why you need to wrap yourself up in cotton wool ahead of big championship matchups. LA Knight didn't do it, and he may well regret it.
Well, LA Knight has the biggest opportunity of his WWE tenure 8 days from now at SummerSlam in Cleveland. Do you think LA Knight has what it takes to knock off Logan Paul?
He had what it took before tonight's matchup. His chances of winning just dropped drastically after that beatdown.
LA has a chance to silence all of the doubters. And the doubters are plentiful in the WWE Universe, particularly for some of the new faces on the roster who have gone out of their way in recent weeks to really cause some waves. I'm talking about Blair Davenport wave.
Yeah, this was her big chance against Naomi, but Naomi scored the win.
I just really wanted to say that the best person won, and maybe I'll have better luck next time against you.
It was a truce. However, the truce was short-lived with devious Davenport blindsiding Naomi and leaving the victor in a heap.
Oh.
I'm currently standing by with Naomi. And Naomi, why do you think Blair Davenport initially showed you a sign of respect and then a few seconds later she attacks you?
Saxy, I don't know what her issue is with me. I haven't even done nothing to that newbie. And she's clearly trying to play mind games with me, which aren't gonna work. I got something for little Miss Blair. Not only am I gonna make her feel the glow, but I'm gonna make her respect it.
I know that's right. Listen, Blair is a lame, and she's gonna get exactly what's coming.
She's
for her.
literally right behind
just like
them.
Alba and Isla. But anyway, now
I
we gotta
see
go ahead
her.
and
She's
bring
right
back
there.
Champs for now.
Champs.
And go handle some business.
Yes.
All right, go handle your business then.
We got you. See you in a little bit.
Looks like Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are heading our way. They call out the women's tag team champions, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, next.
She was literally right there. I saw her.
Sci-fi, the epic mashup. 2 weeks straight. Witness Seth Rollins give his referee instructions to CM Punk and Drew McIntyre for their match at SummerSlam. Raw, Monday, 8/7 Central.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on Sci-Fi. Roman Reigns' biggest nightmare. It's just a section of steel chairs in Walmart. Let no one, please no one let Nathan Frazier find this section. Man. I want to see Deadpool and Wolverine. No, we are not back yet.
Jade Cargill and Jey Uso on stage at Fanatics Fest NYC as they talk about their journeys to becoming WWE superstars during the Ring Revolutionaries pairing in the theater. Use the promo code WWE20 before noon tomorrow to get 20% off most ticket types. Visit fanaticsfest.com for more information and to buy your tickets using the promo code WWE20. And your SummerSlam weekend gets started off next Friday with SummerSlam Kickoff. Starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, kickoff will take place right outside Rocket Mortgage Arena before SmackDown. The event's free to fans and will be broadcast on Peacock and all WWE social platforms.
Logan, real quick, can I get a word with you about what happened out there with LA Knight?
Yeah, sure, bro. That was a little appetizer of what I'm going to do to him at SummerSlam. Little taste. Let's call it the first course of a 3-course meal. I'm going to whoop him. And guess what? SummerSlam, Cleveland, where I'm from, my hometown, all my friends, my family, everyone I know and love is going to be there. I just got off a phone call with Mr. Cleveland himself, and he said he has a surprise Logan Paul homecoming just for me.
Wow, can you give us an idea of what that surprise might?
Nope, absolutely not. Silly question. No, but for everyone watching, you got to tune in. It's going to be legendary. LA Knight. Brother, I got to tell you, at SummerSlam, you are not just wrestling the United States champion. You are wrestling a social media megastar. You are wrestling the pride of Cleveland, the ultimate underdog turned top dog, Logan Paul. And brother, you ain't ready.
Yeah.
What's a stupid thing to say? Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
A storm is coming.
Continues to captivate the WWE Universe alongside her partner, the EST.
What a sparkling apparition this woman is. A celestial being, it seems, at times. Absolute
wow, she didn't wait for Bianca.
Cargill has made it no secret. She and Bianca Belair want to be WWE Women's Tag Team Champions once again. And last week on SmackDown, Cargill and Belair were outright denied by Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
She actually didn't wait by the front for him. It's interesting.
Who could possibly bet against Jade Cargill and this woman?
Welcome, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
Well, tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And the star power in the ring right now is absolutely out of this world. I don't think I'm speaking out of school when I say it seems like Dawn and Fire have next to no interest in defending their titles against the former champions. And wait, can you blame them?
Absolutely not. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, two smart cookies, and putting championships on the line against Belair and Cargill are about as close as you can get to.
Have they even defended the titles yet? Alba Fire, Isla Dawn.
Now, I love y'all, and I would love to stay out here all day, but I'm just going to cut to the chase. Do that. Now, Alba and Isla have been ghosting us ever since they got those titles at Clash. Yes. Now, they said they was going to be here at SmackDown, right? Right. They said they was bringing those titles. Right. So where they at?
Yeah, they haven't even defended yet. It's been it's been over a month.
Where they at? So they need to stop ducking and dodging and come with our belts and see these hands.
Ask and you shall receive. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions from behind. Sneak attack by Fire and Dawn.
Couple of Scottish witches utilizing the dark arts to get the jump on the former champs.
The dark arts at this moment, Wade. This is just brutality. This is just vicious.
I mean, it's that simple. People know you cannot fight a clean fight against Belair and Cargill.
Wait a minute, Wade.
And those big ass heels too.
Isla Dawn up for the KOD, and Dawn just wiggled out of harm's way.
Well, did her best to avoid the worst of that, which perhaps is less than can be said.
Look at this power.
The Alba Fire.
And in heels nonetheless, Wade. Unbelievable.
Skittles getting knocked down in the most painful way imaginable.
Painful indeed, Wade. Well, some of our superstars are currently touring Japan with the first show in Osaka. The WWE Universe was out in full force to see their favorite superstars up close and live.
Shinsuke.
The tour continued in Tokyo as the superstars entertained like only they know how. WWE, the hottest ticket all across the world.
Good to see Asuka back too.
And speaking of Japan, our undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes is currently traveling the country. But the American Nightmare had time to reflect on everything that's transpired between him and the Bloodline ahead of his huge SummerSlam match. We'll have that exclusive interview later tonight.
Oh shit.
Let's do this, okay? Our moment, our time. All right, we're ready for this, right? Hey, yeah, look who it is, the champ himself.
Yes, sir. Get the fishnets out, baby.
The champ himself. Hey, my boys are not Terrence Crawford, but you know, tonight we definitely gonna be
Terrence
moving
Crawford.
feet, you know what I'm saying? So from one floor to another, you know, we share the same resemblance with the Black Air Force energy. Come August 3rd, bro. I'll do your thing, man. Do your thing, like we know you will.
Definitely. But look, tonight, I'll be watching, man. Good luck.
God bless, man. Appreciate you, man. Love.
Oh, yeah,
Love.
Thank you, brother.
We in your city, man. We in your
Yes, sir.
city.
Let's turn up, baby. Let's turn up. Who is going to be the new #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships? 6 of the best collide in a grueling...
Oh, this isn't the main event?
The winner gets an opportunity at Ciampa and Gargano. That is up next, right here on SmackDown.
It's not the main event? It's crazy, actually. You would think something like that would be the main event. That's actually crazy. Gotta be careful with my left ear, dude. It's fucking... I've been dealing with it for like the last week. Almost 2 weeks.
Army, I need a napkin.
I
got you, King. Thanks. No worries.
Yep. Salt Lake City, Utah, hosting the 2034 Olympic Winter Games. Is there going to be a winter in 2034?
Reminds me of home. The scenery.
SmackDown just come back on. I'm really not interested in it tonight. I'm not gonna front, but can we just get it over with, at least?
Tomorrow, it's baseball night in America on Fox. Another chapter in one of the greatest rivalries in sports unfolds as Aaron Judge and the Yankees take on Rafael Devers and the Red Sox, or the Mariners take on the White Sox. It all begins tomorrow at 7 Eastern on Fox.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
It's Tiffy time!
The most dangerous woman in WWE as Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, so I guess we're not doing.
She's got a threat to deal with in the form of Michin. What a formidable duo Miss Money in the Bank and the Queen of the Ring have formed. Michin's going to keep on fighting with whatever she's got.
Nia Jax on the outside. Oh, look who's here. And Nia Jax just sitting in the timekeeper's area. Bayley's got the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Queen Nia just got flattened.
Is she gonna come out with a new briefcase?
Bayley, that is an accessory for Tiffy.
From behind, Michin stacks up Stratton. Michin wins. A shocking turn of events for Tiffany Stratton. Tonight belongs to Michin and the champ.
Is she gonna come out with another with a new briefcase or something?
Tiff, don't be so upset. I'm gonna get you a new briefcase that's perfect for you. And you could cash it in on Bayley, but I do have my guaranteed match at SummerSlam, and I wouldn't want you dropping the title so soon.
No, I would never do that to you. And besides,
That's gonna
all I
happen.
want to do tonight is get revenge on Bayley.
Thought so.
Still to come tonight ahead of their clash at SummerSlam for the WWE Women's
Don't make
Championship.
that the main
Both
event.
Bayley and Queen Nia Jax have found partners to compete in tag team action. Michin joins Bayley. Miz Money in the Bank joins
That's
Nia.
not the main
tag
event,
team
is
main
it?
event tonight.
The following is a tag team championship #1 contenders gauntlet match.
Oh, they're actually doing
We'll
this.
start the match. When a
They're
team
not
is
making this the
eliminated,
main event?
another
That's
team
interesting.
will enter. The last remaining team will be declared the winners.
I wonder who's gonna win this one.
DIY need new challengers for the WWE Tag Team
I
titles.
wonder who's gonna win this.
We'll find out who
This
tonight.
gauntlet match.
Introducing first, the team of Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin.
Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin, a duo with minimal experience as a tag team, but over the past several weeks, Wade, it seems as though Crews and Corbin beginning to gel.
Yeah, a couple of guys who've been overlooked for too long, in my estimation, perhaps have underachieved in recent years, but two guys who are bonded by being refreshed and reinvigorated, ready for competition, ready for opportunity, but they're going to have to do it the hard way in this gauntlet. They drew #1. It's the worst possible spot, but it's not impossible.
Not that long ago, Baron Corbin held an NXT Tag Team gold. Will history repeat itself tonight?
Next, representing Legado del Fantasma, the team of Angel and Berto.
Angel and Berto, perhaps with the best chemistry in this matchup. They've
Really
been
do not care.
as close as brothers their entire lives. SummerSlam is sponsored by C4, the official energy drink of WWE. Available anywhere energy is sold. Buy now at Albertsons and Safeway. And by Wingstop, the official wing of SummerSlam. Choose from 12 delicious flavors and get your
I wanna
favorite
see
wings
something.
from ordering online at wingstop.com. Bring the flavor.
And I'll tell you this, Corey, this is a really intriguing 1 and 2 in this gauntlet. Now, Apollo Crews, especially when he got drafted to SmackDown recently, he wanted to get off on a hot start. That was denied to him by repeated attacks from Legado del Fantasma, who do the exact same here to kick off this gauntlet.
Speaking of hot starts, Angel and Berto wasting no time
Might
grabbing
make some
the
more
upper
tea for
hand
myself
in this
when I get the
gauntlet
chance.
matchup. Crews sent into the stairs.
And you need every advantage you can get in a gauntlet match, especially if you're drawing 1 and 2 and you're going to have to run the entire table to win it. So if you can get the upper hand early, great, but that upper hand just disappeared thanks to the massive human being that is Baron Corbin.
Corbin dropping some heavy artillery on Angel. Down goes Angel, hooking the leg.
Busting out the power moves early in this one. Let's face it, both of these teams have to beat 5 others if they are going to be victorious, and they've got to do it back to back to back.
Oh, the path only becomes more tumultuous as the gauntlet moves forward. Super kick, Corbin spills to the outside. Here comes Berto. Tope to the outside. That's a move innovated by Humberto Garza, the grandfather of Berto and Angel. Legado del Fantasma in control of the gauntlet.
This is really the latest view you have. This area. Google, come on. Also, Google Maps is running like shit. Like shit. That's when the Giants start being built. Yeah, Google, you might want to come back. You might want to come back here, because you really need to update your shit. Unless Bing has it updated. Shut up. Oh, I really should be playing some music. Unless it's already coming back. Unless SmackDown's already coming back on.
Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Gauntlet match. Our first two teams still battling it out to advance. And thus far, it has been all Legado del Fantasma, Wade.
It's all about endurance here. I don't know how smart that was from Berto to be picking up the, 270, 280-pound Baron Corbin in the early goings of this.
Corbin just chucked Berto into the turnbuckle via hip toss.
The champs lock on. They will be facing the winner of this gauntlet. And we're going to find out who that is this evening.
Tag made. Here comes Apollo Crews.
Essentially completely fresh Apollo Crews. Power, speed, movement. This man has it all. But you have to think over time in the gauntlet, those skills are all going to diminish through exhaustion.
Apollo Crews, a former United States and Intercontinental Champion, unleashing a series of suplexes on Angel.
He's got that explosive power paired with nimble feet, which almost doesn't ever exist in this industry. Apollo got all the gifts anyone could want.
Crews with a big splash in the corner.
Now Apollo needs to put this one to bed as quickly as possible. Regain on.
Oh, big knee by Angel. Rocked the jaw of Apollo.
Great instincts and timing.
Backbreaker by Angel. Hooks the leg. Corbin preserves the opportunity for his team.
Just in the nick of time, but Corbin is hurting too. Landed on his feet though. Incredible athleticism from the big man.
Berto launched into the steel stairs. Angel connects with a running knee. Apollo Crews on Dream Street. And Angel could be thinking about the wing clipper.
What is happening with my camera?
Great escape by Crews.
Probably the only man who could have pulled that escape off.
Pump kick. Corbin now legal. End of days. Corbin and Crews.
Oh, that's better. Legado del Fantasma's out.
Eliminated.
It's one down, 4 to go for Corbin.
Here's the Street Profits.
How much has been taken out of these two as they now face former tag team champions, the Street Profits.
You gotta give the edge to Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
As glitzy and glamorous as they come, it is going to be the mother of all parties if the Street Profits pull off a huge W tonight.
Bit of professional courtesy extended by the Street Profits to Crews and Corbin, who just defeated Legado del Fantasma in step 1 of this gauntlet match. But look at how fresh Montez Ford is.
Let's be honest, they got a better draw than Corbin and Apollo did. But win it from here for the Street Profits. You need a little bit of luck, I ain't gonna lie.
Same can be said for both teams in this situation, but a drop kick right on the money from Apollo Crews takes down Montez Ford.
It looks like Apollo Crews has completely recovered from that first matchup in the gauntlet.
Oh, Jesus!
Oof.
Oh, God, no, that's bad.
Wait.
Hold it up like an accordion.
Oh, man, covered by Dawkins. I can't believe Crews is still in this.
Well, he kicked out somehow. I'm surprised too.
Oh, I don't know that
I need to see that landing again.
That's
that's
about as nasty a landing as you can imagine from a belly to back side suplex.
Yeah, I don't know if Crews didn't knee himself in the face upon impact.
Somehow he's diving around like a luchador. Just seconds later.
Instinct and instinct alone. But look at the athleticism of the big man, Angelo Dawkins. Both athletes with the same idea. Double clothesline. Here comes Corbin.
Hats off to the conditioning of Apollo Crews getting through that one. I don't know what's left in the tank of Crews, but now it's all about Corbin.
Montez Ford learning the hard way. You don't want to throw hands with a former Golden Gloves champion. And Baron Corbin, night, Tez.
Just cleaning the clock of one half of the Street Profits.
And it looks like Baron Corbin's is shot.
No,
we're not doing this again, man. Corbin! The lone wolf taking it to the skies. The gauntlet continues. Crews and Corbin in control.
Well, in that case, I will be right back. I know I missed a little bit of it.
And the revelation does the trick for the Profits.
Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews are out. Oh my god, they have actual TV time.
Well, tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive as Pretty Deadly joins the fray. Look out from behind. Kit looking to steal it.
Well, what brilliant strategy there from Pretty Deadly.
Inside cradle.
Elton Prince slid in the ring like he was going to stop, but no, Kit Wilson was the man.
Kit had a fistful of tights.
The distraction not quite enough to put away Angelo Dawkins.
I think I missed Pretty
Whereas
Deadly.
Montez Ford on the outside already looks like a beaten man.
Tag made as DIY, the WWE Tag Team Champions.
And Johnny just there.
They're taking notes on every tag team out there.
Double team offense by the Street Profits and Pretty Deadly. Used as weapons against one another. Covered by Montez Ford to advance in the gauntlet, but not just yet.
The question is exactly how focused are Pretty Deadly at this point. They've had their heads in this musical world over the past few weeks. They need to get back in fight mode in a hurry.
A tag made unbeknownst to Montez Ford. Elton Prince going to be legal for Pretty Deadly, but Ford still focused on Kit. Chop block. Dumped Kit on the back of his neck. But Elton now free to go to work on the knee of Ford.
Nothing pretty ever happens.
Covered by Elton Prince.
In gauntlet matches. It's as ugly as they come. You've got exhausted individuals in there battling it out in hope of victory.
Right now, Pretty Deadly proving to be extremely effective. The pressure of the two teams have isolated Montez Ford in the corner. Quick tags by Kit and Elton.
And it's all from the PD playbook. A playbook they specialize in. And a playbook that could lead them to victory. Especially with Montez Ford looking as beaten down as he is right now.
Go ahead, Wade. Give it to us.
Yes! Oh, yeah. PD the musical. Or Yes Boy the music. I love it. We need to get working on that one.
This is wee stuff.
Yeah, I'm the honorary member.
Oh, man.
Remember, that's me.
You sell yourself short, bad news. Montez Ford in all types of trouble in the corner. Look at this vicious side of Kit Wilson. This is where the deadly part of Pretty Deadly comes into play.
Yeah, they're often underestimated by the way they look. A couple of effect high society boys. But man, can they do damage. Gold in all iterations of NXT over the years. Just waiting for their opportunity, and the big one here on SmackDown. And they are closing in on that.
That's nice.
The WWE Universe doing their best to rally Montez Ford, who desperately needs to make a tag.
Fab on the outside playing cheerleader. It's about all she can do at this point because her man Montez Ford is looking in a world of hurt, and the chances of the Street Profits are slipping away before our eyes.
It's a great strategy being employed by Pretty Deadly right now, trying to take out the legs from Montez Ford. We know Ford loves to fly through the skies. His from the heavens splash, one of the best weapons the Profits have at their disposal. Tag made Elton legal once again. Here comes Dawkins.
What a leap for the tag for the fresh big man Dawkins. Looking like a heavyweight boxer in there.
Tremendous athleticism, possessed by AD. Elbow on the money. There's your highlight for the night, followed by the Enziguri. Elton Prince being covered.
Just a
They're
ludicrous
still in.
amount of spring for a man the size of Angelo Dawkins. Never underestimate this man.
Tag made. Kit Wilson now legal for Pretty Deadly. Elton might be eating through a straw after that right.
I don't think Angelo Dawkins saw the tag there.
Hook of the leg. And almost Close, but no cigar.
Instinctive kick out there from Angelo Dawkins, his tag partner Montez Ford. Nowhere to be seen. He's completely flattened on the outside, and now it's a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Oh, shit. That's not
Kit and Elton working extremely effectively 2-on-1 against Angelo Dawkins. Big gut buster cover by Elton Prince.
And right at the death, just as victory was within the grasp of PD, Montez Ford breaks it up.
Rough landing for Kit Wilson. Elton dumps Tez to the outside, but Montez landing on the apron for the moment. Big right by Dawkins.
Bounce back ability from Angelo Dawkins, and things are starting to look bleak for Elton Prince.
Blockbuster from the heavens, covered
1,
by Ford.
2, 3, Pretty Deadly out.
Pretty Deadly have been eliminated.
The Street Profits one step closer, but the road will not get any easier. The OC have joined the party. The gauntlet continues.
Tuesday and next Tuesday, the NXT Summer Tradition returns.
We welcome you to the Great American Bash.
So get ready to party at the Great American Bash, a 2-week special.
Am I gonna watch NXT? I think so. They're playing Destiny 2. Where's the Wingstop opening? I don't want to go to Allentown for Wingstop. Although I do know where that is. No, I've never had Wingstop yet, so. Would be nice. Fortunately, I do know there is going to be one open near me soon. How soon? I don't know when. Stop. Yes. Oh, I think it's coming back on. Nope, that's just another commercial. Sometime in the fall. What happened to the Chipotle that's going to be opening?
It is a #1 contenders gauntlet match for the WWE Tag Team Championship as the OC, Gallows and Anderson, in complete control of the Street Profits at the moment. But Wade, you can't not be impressed by what the Profits brought to the dance tonight.
The Profits have beaten 2 teams already. They've got to beat 2 more if they're going to be victorious in this. Sounds like mission impossible.
Honestly, nice to see that Angelo Dawkins
tonight. Carl Anderson in control Sound strategy by the veteran Anderson. Welcome to a deep rear chin lock this deep into a match allows you to preserve your own wind while taking it out of your opponent.
Yeah, unbelievable. Slow down Montez Ford, take whatever life is left within that body out of him, and then tagging the big man, LG, to finish the job.
That's the problem with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, for that matter. Just when you think the Street Profits are down and out, they prove you wrong. Covered by Anderson.
What a tag team to have to face at this point for the Street Profits. Former two-time WWE Tag Team Champions, the OC, who perhaps haven't had the shine they deserve in recent months here on SmackDown. Well, now's the time to get that shine back, boys.
It's a one-night opportunity to punch your ticket to the top of the division. #1 contendership at stake, and Gallows just uncorked the clothesline. That's got to do it, no?
OC are going to drink the bar dry if they get victory here in this gauntlet. Montez Ford offering almost nothing.
Covered by Carl Anderson again.
In the way of resistance, but continues to kick out. It's about as gutsy as you can get.
But think of how smart the strategy is by Carl Anderson. As another cover is executed, even if Carl doesn't believe that he's going to end the match, he's forcing Montez to kick out. And every time Montez is forced to kick out, Montez is forced to expend energy, which is not a luxury anyone can afford in a gauntlet match.
Montez Ford is almost at zero. The other nice thing they're doing is as soon as Montez does kick out, tries to get a breather, they are immediately back on it.
Smothering tag team offense from the OC. Suplex by Gallows, hooks the leg, cover.
If we can't beat you physically, we will beat you mentally. But why not break you physically for good measure?
A sound, classic strategy being employed by the OC. The ring has been cut in half. Montez Ford has been nowhere near his own corner. Tez beginning to stir while being trapped in the clutches of a massive Luke Gallows.
All instinctive at this point from Montez Ford, whose physical and athletic gifts have slipped away over the course of this gauntlet. He's being treated like a sack of meat by the OC, but still finding ways to fight back.
You ever been DDT'd by a sack of meat in your day, Wade?
I could name some names, but I won't.
Tag made. Here comes Carl Anderson once again, and immediately stopping any hopes that Montez Ford had of tagging Angelo Dawkins. Oh, God.
Oh, what a nasty landed by Carl Anderson. Tried his best to land on the apron.
Gallows meets a similar fate, and now Montez makes the tag. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Dawkins ain't human, man. A man that big should not be able to fly.
I love the Street Profits, man.
Shins first onto our table, didn't even register on Angelo Dawkins, who is a man possessed.
Dawkins wants to be champion, but a spine buster by Anderson into the cover. The OC nearly advanced to the final step in the gauntlet.
Well, clearly Montez Ford has taken the worst of it for the Street Profits, but that's not to say that Angelo Dawkins hasn't been beaten to a pulp already.
Ford from the outside. Wait, shoulders down. Dawkins has rolled up Gallows.
Oh!
How in the hell?
Oh, shit.
This is unbelievable, Wade. There's only one team left to get past.
But look what that one team have got to beat.
I immediately retract my previous statement. Only one more team to beat, but it could not get any worse for the Street Profits.
How many advantages do one team need going into the final match of this gauntlet to become #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Championships?
Tonight's Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. But tonight, Wade, I think it's safe to say I hope the Street Profits are paid up on medical insurance. The Bloodline has entered the gauntlet.
This is gonna be good. Just saw the little post for next GTA Online thing with the pizza. I can go for a pizza right now, though.
What if this raft isn't even real and we're just dreaming?
That would be ideal, wouldn't it?
Just fucking eat me.
This is crazy.
You could say that again.
Crazy?
I was crazy once.
They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
How are we looking on here? Now it's saying the bitrate is lower, is too low. Oh my goodness. Let me fix it now. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let's hope that gets better. Oh, here we go.
Teams in tonight's #1 contenders gauntlet match in the WWE Tag Team Division. The Street Profits have fought valiantly, but things just took a turn for the worst with the arrival of the Bloodline Wave.
I think many people were expecting Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu being the replacement, perhaps the greatest replacement in the history of this industry.
We like to talk about the family lineage of the Bloodline. Once upon a time, Wade, the fathers of both Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga
Fatu's second televised
were a tag
match
team in WWE decades ago, known as the Islanders.
Ever.
Oh my God! Talking about
in WWE.
And Sam Tonga Kid TK
Just being
all
at Money in
day.
the Bank.
Fatu, the father of the Samoan werewolf.
A courageous and gutsy effort from the Street Profits, who have done way more tonight than anyone thought imaginable.
And look at the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, imposing his will on Angelo Dawkins. much to the dismay of the WWE.
I expect the screen to go black at some point.
Solo Sikoa out here looking like an absolute don. And what a crew he has put together. His first acquisition as the tribal chief was Tama Tonga, who set a whole new level of viciousness for this crew. But the cherry on top of the cake, the piece de resistance, this man, Jacob Fatu, a man thought untouchable by this industry, Corey.
Jacob Fatu is doing the bidding of the new tribal chief Solo Sikoa, and there has not been anyone who has even come close to stopping this maniac.
Dawkins almost got his fingers chewed off by this lawless savage that is Jacob Fatu, the ultimate risk-reward play. It could blow up in your face one day, but for now, Jacob
oh!
has been perfect, but Angelo Dawkins diving out of the way of that. And for the first time perhaps ever,
that didn't sound good.
Fatu is in a world of trouble.
Montez Ford realizing time is of the essence. Both Street Profits have been through the ringer tonight. Tag made. Here comes Tama Tonga. Here comes Montez Ford. And Ford gets the best of this exchange, taking down the new right-hand man of the bloodline. Spine buster by
I want to see it go to the Street Profits so bad.
Has to be running on fumes at this point.
I know they're going to give it to the bloodline though.
After this matchup.
Ooh. Ooh.
But it ain't going to feel so bad if he can pull out victory for his team and become the new #1 contenders.
The winner of this matchup will advance the challenge DIY for the WWE Tag Team Championships. We know Gargano and Ciampa are looking on. Montez Ford now from the top.
Ooh.
Body connects. Cover. Hooks the leg.
Imagine if Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu do not win this matchup and they have to answer to Solo Sikoa as the champs. Gargano and Ciampa lock on.
Well, I'm certain there will be a price to pay for Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu if they come up short tonight. But right now, Montez trying to will himself.
That would be a sight.
One step ahead.
If Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu lost this.
Forward off the top turnbuckle, covered by the right hand.
That would be interesting.
Hooks both legs. And Angelo Dawkins keeps the opportunity alive.
You know what? Now I can kind of see why they're not doing this as the main event.
Tama Tonga just picked the leg of Dawkins, and this is turning into a massacre outside the ring.
Oh!
Takes everybody down. I don't know where he's getting it, but Montez still alive and well and making the climb, Wade.
Climbing to the heavens, looking to score a big victory. It's miracle time, Corey.
Tama Tonga out of the way.
Oh, that was bad for his knee.
Tweaked his knee.
This ain't a fairy tale. This is an absolute nightmare for the Street Profits.
Jacob Fatu launching himself like a missile to the outside. Montez with a DDT, and I'm afraid this is going to have the same effect.
What chance do you have?
Uh-oh. He's in trouble.
DDT on top of your head.
All gas.
Oof.
No brakes. Jacob Fatu just smashed Montez Ford. And my God.
1, 2, 3.
The Bloodline are #1 contenders.
Here are your winners, Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu.
I cannot tell if Jacob Fatu is subhuman or superhuman, but my God, he is utterly devastating, as are this entire unit.
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins quite literally left it all in the ring in tonight's gauntlet. But the Bloodline, particularly the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, just too much tonight.
The courage was all the Street Profits, but the victory is all of the Bloodlines. They become #1 contender thanks in large part to the ridiculous abilities of this man, Jacob Fatu, who week by week continues to astound all of us.
The Bloodline reigns supreme as your #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Well, SummerSlam is sponsored by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you've had a really hard day like these WWE superstars in the ring, you need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade.
Coming up, we will see a special interview with the undisputed WWE Champion. That is next here on SmackDown.
And while it's on a commercial, was this part 2?
Showing up early was an Olympic sport. You take on the GOAT.
You know what they say. If you're early, you're on time.
Here you go.
And if you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, don't even bother showing up. Yes, you'd heard that one.
I want to go. I want to go to that. I want to go to that PLE.
Check out season 1, now available on Hulu. NHRA on Fox.
Wait, there's no way.
It's coming down to the wire.
Gone like a shot. You gotta bring it on.
There's no way it's already coming back on. Well, I put it back live. Oh my god.
Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and
Alright, I gotta wait.
on stage at Fanatics Fest NYC as they talk about their journeys to becoming WWE superstars during the Ring Revolutionaries panel in the theater. Use the promo code WWE20 before noon tomorrow to get 20% off most ticket types. Visit fanaticsfest.com for more information and to buy your tickets using the promo code WWE20. And your SummerSlam weekend gets started off next Friday with SummerSlam Kickoff, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Wait, hold on. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna make this quick. I think I'm good. Whew. I made it while it's still on a commercial. Thankfully. the dump. Oh, this must be a store in Chicago. Because the station for Fox is based in Chicago.
Tomorrow on FS1,
Okay.
it's an interleague showdown as Fernando Tatis Jr. and the Padres battle Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, and the Orioles. Coverage begins tomorrow at 3 Eastern on FS1. But wait, it should come as a surprise to absolutely no one. The bloodline continues to dominate on Friday Night SmackDown. New #1 contender.
Hey, wait, no one cares what you got to say, idiot. This is our show.
Well, nobody cares, even if you were saying
Very true. Can't deny that.
Shit, alright.
Last week, we would have beat Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens easy if it wasn't for Terrence Crawford. But instead of just saying it, we're going to do something about it, right, Theory?
Oh, that's right, you know, little 120-pound Terrence Crawford. He's walking around backstage, so you know what you're going to do, Terrence? You're going to come out here right now, and you're going to apologize to the greatest tag team in the world.
I don't know, he might be scared, lad.
You scared?
It's a bold move by A-Town Down Under.
Oh, shit.
Call him out.
You use the word bold, I use the word bad. Bad, bad,
You
bad.
may be right, bad news. This is the undefeated 40-0, two-time undisputed champion, the #1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world. Terrence Crawford is on Friday Night SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated, two-time undisputed champion.
I was waiting for the Cody interview, but I mean, this is kind of interesting.
In the world, Omaha's own Terrence Crawford.
As you can see, Terrence Crawford getting prepared for battle. He goes one-on-one with Madrimov the 3rd of August in LA as part of the Riyadh season card. Terrence Crawford feeling extremely confident. You have to be to come into our world of WWE and enter the ring with the former WWE Tag Team Champions, A-Town Down Under.
This is the best boxer on planet Earth.
Austin, this is a huge moment. This is the #1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world, Terrence Crawford. In the ring with us, wow. And you know, the thing is, Terrence, last week, you disrespected us. You handed Cody Rhodes a chair. And we think it's only fair that you come out here and you apologize to the both of us right now. The people want to hear you apologize.
What are you talking about?
No. I don't think you understand. Not just for handing Cody the chair, you need to apologize for thinking you belong in the ring with A-Town Down Under, lad. You might be the best boxer in the world, but this is our ring, right? Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Hey, I just want to let you know, if you take one more step towards me, my boy Austin Theory's about to knock you out. Wait. You can knock him out.
Hey, I ain't trying.
Oh my goodness, down goes Theory.
That was quick.
Well, can you blame him?
Waller's the one who talked all the smack. But Theory's the one who got smacked.
Well, it's not about who starts it, bad news. It's about who finished it. And tonight, Terrence Crawford is the last man standing on SmackDown. Wait, seeing Terrence Crawford in the ring. Have you some throwbacks to your bare knuckle days?
Getting knocked out, yeah, I remember that.
Well, from a champion of the boxing world to a champion right here in WWE, the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, has a lot on his mind as we approach SummerSlam.
You gotta speak up, big man.
I'm here in Japan on our live event tour, doing what I told everybody I was going to do, bringing the WWE Championship all across the globe. It's a little moment of solitude, reflection, doing that thing that wrestlers should not do, looking back on the Royal Rumble, nearly having the main event of WrestleMania ripped out of my hands, only for the people to take it back. I reflect on the greatest fight of my life, defeating Roman Reigns to do what I set out to do upon my return to WWE. Finish the story.
Cody Rhodes finished the story!
Surrounded by friends, family, the fans, a conquering hero, and the bloodline was no more. Or so I thought. But this new doppelganger version of the bloodline, a pack of wild cats with nothing to lose, running around and feasting on anyone who stands in their way. Chaos reigns without a true lion to lead the pack. And because of that chaos, now I sit here alone. My friends, my allies, my partners, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, destroyed trying to fight by my side while I watched. I head into SummerSlam a man on an island, a man who has the deck stacked against me, a man who will have to fight with every ounce of pride and energy that I have. But I also head into SummerSlam the champion. And I know that I have to bring all of my fire and passion to this fight because I owe it to the people to defend this championship and not let it slip back into the hands of the bloodline. Solo Sikoa is a dangerous man. Stepped up, declared himself the new tribal chief. He has proven that he is ready to take on that mantle of responsibility, to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. I used to think Solo wasn't ready, but now, not so sure. I need to look into his eyes and see what kind of man he really is. Before we battle it out in the main event of SummerSlam, I challenge you to meet me in the ring next week, face to face, one-on-one. So I can look into your eyes and see if you are indeed ready. Because in this moment of solitude, I know that I am.
We'll find out next week if Solo will meet Rhodes in the ring, but we do know this much. It is official, it is set in stone at SummerSlam. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defends his undisputed WWE Championship against the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa.
And still to come in tonight's main event, sponsored by eBay Motors. Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax, and Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, who were humiliated last week, get their chance at redemption. They take on the team of Bayley and Michin next here on SmackDown.
Monday.
All right. Wow, almost over. And you know what's funny? I'm about to torture myself once SmackDown is over. Because I'm going to play competitive Overwatch. And I'm going to torture myself. What's happening?
Games is a competition show ran by Mr. Beast that will be on Amazon Prime. It is being marketed as the biggest competition show ever. I'll talk more about that later. On to the messages. So the messages that I have received from contestants on the show are pretty much all telling a similar story, and I find them to be very disturbing. Some of the messages are from people who have competed and they've been eliminated. Some of the messages are from people who are still competing, and some of them are from people that I personally know who are involved on the show and still doing so. These people are genuinely upset about how things are going. They're scared for not only their own safety, but the safety of their friends who are still competing. They aren't doing this out of spite. They're doing this because they are afraid for themselves and for their friends. As of right now, I have 10 stories from 10 different people, and none of them have shared their stories with each other, and I will be talking more about them in the future. I have
Okay, I'm definitely gonna look into that later.
WWE's My SummerSlam shirt contest. Submit your designs for the ultimate SummerSlam shirt on social media platforms X and Instagram using hashtag SummerSlam shirt contest for your chance to win 2 front row seats to SummerSlam and SmackDown in Cleveland. Plus first-class airfare for 2, accommodations, and your shirt on sale at the biggest event of the summer. For more info, visit WWE.com/SummerSlam shirt contest.
So what's going on next
WWE
Friday?
Women's Tag Team Championships on the line next week on
There's that,
SmackDown from Cleveland as Bianca
Nick, this is
Belair
their
and Jade
first
Cargill,
defense,
former champs, take on the current champs,
which
Alba
is
Fyre
actually
and
funny.
Isla Dawn next week on SmackDown.
The Gold Rush is on the eve of SummerSlam as the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano,
Now this is gonna be good.
DIY defend their gold against Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu of the Bloodline.
And the United States champion Logan Paul returns home. Will it be a popular homecoming? We will let the people of Cleveland decide. Logan Paul live next week.
And Terrence Crawford, the consensus #1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world with a 40-0 record, will move up to 154 pounds to challenge Israel Madrimov for the junior middleweight world title.
I love that they're promoting this
BMO
too.
Stadium in Los Angeles. The event will be presented by Riyadh Season and League One under His Excellency.
Honestly, makes me interested in watching it.
Andrade, last week on SmackDown, you had an incredible match with Carmelo Hayes, in which you were victorious. What's next on your agenda?
Estaba pensando, I was thinking in the United States Championship. Maybe
You think because you beat me one time that this is over? Hey, this ain't over till I win.
Hey, we done. You miss it.
Oh, I missed. You want to talk about missing? Let's talk about how the crowd didn't miss you for the last 2 years when you decided to leave. Let me put this into perspective for you.
Oh, shit.
LeBron James, one of the greatest of all time. Even he has an off night every now and then. It happens to the best of us.
Melo, you are not LeBron's. You are more like Bronny Jr.
I'm Bronny Jr. Yeah, I am Bronny Jr., because it's my time now. And you need to step aside.
Hey, ¿tú qué quieres? ¿Una lucha más? One more match? Okay.
That's all it's going to take.
be settled tonight on SmackDown, Wade, in tag team action.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Montana, California.
Wait, look out behind me, Chin. Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton.
Two women who got humiliated last week on SmackDown by Michin.
Man, I was tapped out for a second.
What
What the
a
fuck?
sneak attack, a jump start before the match. We have a scheduled tag team match ready to happen.
Jax and Tiffany Stratton are not here for a victory. They are here to punish two women who made them look like fools last week.
And the kendo sticks.
Here comes Bayley, the WWE Women's Champion, who will collide with Queen Nia Jax at SummerSlam. But right now, Bayley's got to check on her partner. There's no way Michin's going to be able to compete.
Well, she's never needed that kendo stick more than right now. Queen Nia Jax, there's money in the bank. Tiffany Stratton understandably scurrying away from the scene of the crime. But is the damage already done?
Oh, this has got to be a worst-case scenario for the WWE Women's Champion. Bayley's set to defend her title against Nia in 8 nights in Cleveland. There's no way Bayley escapes a handicap match on SmackDown and makes it to SummerSlam 100%.
Well, we saw what happened with LA Knight earlier tonight. This could be even worse for the WWE Women's Champion, Bayley. What are you doing, Bayley?
Well, tonight's main event is sponsored by eBay Motors, and here comes Bayley, the role model out of the gate, teeing off on Miss Money in the Bank.
Already getting started.
More right hands.
Well, if Bayley is going to go this alone, she better end this quickly. You can come out of the blocks hot. Eventually, you're going to have to slow down.
And let's be honest, Wade. Bayley is an incredibly talented Grand Slam champion in WWE. But Bayley is human at the end of the day. And look at the athleticism of one opponent in Tiffany Stratton. Never mind the irresistible force lurking on the outside. The woman who will challenge Bayley at SummerSlam, Nia Jax.
Yeah, to take on the two worst members of the locker room in a handicap matchup is incredibly difficult. To take on Miss Money in the Bank.
Yeah, is reaching good?
Stacks Stratton's shoulders.
It's impossible to pull out victory. It's just about how much damage you end up sustaining. That part is inevitable.
Michin, as we just saw a moment ago, still recovering on the outside. This does not bode well for WWE Women's Champion Bayley.
Michin may need a stretcher at this point. And pretty soon, Bayley may be in the same space.
Tiffany Stratton, the current Miss Money in the Bank, the owner of a guaranteed title opportunity at the time and place of her choosing.
This audience has completely had the stuffing knocked out of them, as has Bayley.
Disheartening situation. If you're a WWE fan, you're watching Bayley right now outnumbered, just being battered, just being obliterated.
She's one of your favorites, and she has next to zero chance of victory here. Although she's going to keep on swinging. Can she pull off a miracle?
If anybody can do it, Bayley can. Scrambling for a cover. Not enough to keep Stratton down.
Well, that may have been the biggest opportunity Bayley had. Jax was momentarily at least down, and somehow Michin is back up.
Yeah, but what condition is Michin truly in, Wade? We see that she's now back to a vertical base.
Clearly in agony.
And look, Nia Jax going to finish the job she started.
Michin.
Oh, man, forget it. Thanks for coming, Michin. Stratton now continuing the attack. Double stomp to the champion. Into the cover. Wade, what would it do to the champion's psyche? We'll talk about this on the other side of the break. Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax are just dominating.
Almost, Tiffany.
Okay. Joe Hendry at NXT Live. Heartbreaking gender reveal. French. Well, let's see. There's 11 minutes left in the show.
Somehow, someway, this tag team match is still underway. But Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax continue to dismantle Bayley. Another cover by Stratton. Wait, at this point, what is Bayley doing?
Where the
She
fuck
should
is
not
Michin?
be out here. It's too much pride and bad decision-making at this point. Protect yourself, protect your championship, protect your matchup in 8 days' time at SummerSlam, and what little chance you have of victory is ebbing away by the second.
Yeah, this match is really
almost feel
one-sided.
the confidence of Tiffany Stratton growing with each passing moment.
Stratton was humiliated last week by Bayley and Michin. She lost the matchup. Her Money in the Bank briefcase got trashed by Bayley. And this is payback.
Rushing Bayley in the corner. Here comes Stratton. Beautiful handspring back elbow. This is becoming hard to watch, Wade. I'm scared for the well-being of Bayley, who's being covered again by Jax.
Bayley's instinct is telling her to kick out. Michin can hardly move. She needs scraping off the mat.
I'd be very surprised to see Bayley and Michin
If they really wanted to,
just from
end this
Bayley
in a
alone
heartbeat.
being
They
in the
choose not
match.
to because they're enjoying the punishment too much.
And what's stopping Bayley from just taking?
Because Michin has not done
The title is not
anything
on the
yet.
line. It's about living to fight another day. It's about making it to SummerSlam as close to 100% as possible.
She sees herself as the locker room leader, the mother hen, the example to the industry. Well, that example is getting wiped out before our eyes.
Nia Jax has been salivating for the opportunity to dethrone Bayley and become WWE Women's Champion. That could very well be the case in 8 nights.
The quest at SummerSlam is just getting easier and easier for Queen Nia Jax. And there's been next to zero coming back the way of Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax for the past 3 or 4 minutes. It's almost like throwing a mannequin around.
It just feels like we're prolonging the inevitable.
It's felt like that for some time at this point, Corey.
Again, a rear chinlock applied by Tiffany Stratton, just wearing down Bayley.
Come on, Michin, get your ass up.
Landed by Stratton. And Bayley kicks out yet again, but at this point I'm asking this question, Wade, why? Why is Bayley, whether you're the locker room leader or not, you're the WWE Women's Champion with a title defense in 8 days. Why is Bayley still fighting this match?
Bayley's brain at this point is not fully operational. She's not thinking about her match at SummerSlam. She's just surviving on instinct.
Covered by Jax.
And that instinct is almost snuffed out.
I should not be.
I mean, the referee's even taking a close look at this. They have the right to throw this out if it's a lost cause for Bayley and her health is in serious jeopardy. And I would suggest we are verging on that at this point.
Bayley right now needs to be thinking about self-preservation, her long-term career, her championship reign. Sure, your check won't be as big tonight because you don't get the winner's purse, but at the end of the day, you can wake up, you can recover, and be in the best shape possible for the biggest party of the summer and a championship defense.
Bayley is getting put through a clothes mangle before our eyes.
Here we go, Stratton again. Wait a second. Wait just a second, Wade. How is Bayley doing it?
It's a brief respite, and now Michin begins to stir. How much use she's going to be if she does get tagged in is questionable.
There's no question, Wade. Michin's going to be useless. The woman can barely stand up right now. Tag made. Here comes Nia Jax, who's fresh as a daisy.
Nia Jax is not ready to take the risk of a heavily beat down Michin getting into this one. Michin isn't the woman they want to punish. It's Bayley, the champ.
Oh!
Tag made. Stratton tagged herself in after Nia made contact with the ring post. Bayley able to free herself. Tag
She's in!
Michin.
Michin, who's moving surprisingly well.
Adrenaline can make the human body do amazing things. You can see
she's moving. She's in the match.
But is it good enough to score a miracle victory here? Am I doing, Corey?
Stratton spiked on top of her head. Cover here by Michin.
And that was a weak kick out from Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, but it keeps the match going.
Michin to the outside, takes down Queen Nia.
Where on earth is Michin getting this from? We know she's tough. She's perhaps tougher than any of us thought.
Stratton out of the way. Crash landing for Michin and tag made to the irresistible force. The queen of the ring. Michin out of the way. Enziguri tag made. Bayley's
the tag was made.
The queen of the ring is wrong.
Oof.
Bayley hit the running knee, trying to position Nia Jax.
Bayley trying to get this finished as quickly as possible. This might be your big moment.
Elbow connects. Covered by the champion. And Stratton at the last possible fraction of a second.
I don't know if Stratton made it or if Queen Nia kicked out, but it was a millisecond either way. And Jax is in big trouble here.
Nia now looking for a Samoan drop, but Bayley again coming to the aid of Michin. Referee Dan Engler trying to get the illegal competitor Michin out of the ring.
Oh!
And the Money in the Bank briefcase right in the mud.
The bandaged up briefcase, and it may soon be a bandaged up Bayley.
Annihilator.
Here are your winners, the team of Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, and Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
Oh, wait, I'm not a fortune teller, but I can guarantee you this much. If Nia Jax lands the Annihilator on Bayley at SummerSlam, it will be the coronation of Queen Nia as the new WWE Women's Champion.
Well, it was about as gutsy and stubborn an effort as you could possibly imagine from Bayley and Michin. That was their biggest chance of victory, but with the ref distracted, the Money in the Bank briefcase came into play, and one Annihilator later, Queen Nia was the victor. Will that be the case in 8 days' time at SummerSlam with WWE Gold up for grabs?
Yeah, Bayley's definitely amazing.
Cody Rhodes, I will see
you see what I
face
fucking
to face
said?
next week. same night that my Tongans will bring back the tag team titles to the Bloodline. The night before I bring back the undisputed WWE title to the Bloodline at your expense. In one weekend, Bloodline will handle family business. And if Roman Reigns got a problem with that, you know where to find me. So he can end up like Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Cody Rhodes, and acknowledge me.
Meh. Just really could care so extremely less. Well, anyway, that is it for that. I'm gonna torture myself some more and play Overwatch. So yeah.